Yeah. Good looking out there. Yeah. Ha, it's Flav, you heard? It's Flav. Check it, I had to get what I earned. It's my turn. Welcome to the show. It's Trenton's Tavern. Yeah. Ha, that's how we doing it. Welcome to the show, y'all. Enjoy.
Hi guys, as you guys can see, I'm not alone today. This is Miss Geanine. I'm not gonna try to say your clothing line because I'm gonna get slapped, and I always mess it up like I told you before. So yeah,
well, let's say it together here on your show. I was about to call you something else. Let's say it here on your show. Ready?
Set. Geanines.
No.
Oh, that's not it?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay. Ready?
All right.
Okay.
You go after me.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
N.
Neen.
G.
Geanine. Okay, cool. That's how you say it. I'm still gonna mess it up. I'm pretty sure. But anyways,
actually, you probably shouldn't do that.
These things happen. Anyways, welcome back to the show. This is Trenton's Tavern. This is episode 15. And we're going to name this Entrepreneurship because this one has our own business, as you guys have already heard. Let me see your shirt. See your shirt. Yeah, that's her. And then, you know, I got my hoodie, and she also made this. And I'm going to show y'all some other stuff that she made for me later. Y'all just got to wait for that. But yeah, this is episode 15. Y'all know what I got to do to get in the mood, right? I hope this don't choke you because that's why I be coughing and all of that. Remember you yelled at me about like my voice and stuff. This is why. But this is what I do. This is part of my show. So set in the mood, get in there. And y'all know where we go from here, right? So the last time I looked, before I started this, I have 188 subscribers.
Oh, yeah?
I need 12 more before when's the new year? Next Sunday? Next Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need 12 more subscribers in a week. I think I can do it. So I need y'all help, like y'all have already been doing, you know what I mean? But thank you guys for all the support. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure the most important part is to make sure to hit the bell when you subscribe so you can get the notifications when I post my stuff, you know what I mean? And I don't have to come on here and tell y'all the same thing every week like I've been doing.
Yeah, because we tired of hearing.
Well, y'all gonna keep hearing it until y'all learn how to follow directions and do what I say do. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line. But anyways, thank you guys for all of the support thus far. We moving along, and we are a week away from the new year.
Oh,
this
the
year
new
went
year.
by.
I was gonna say because Christmas is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, literally. This week went by.
Not today, tomorrow.
This year went by crazy fast.
Actually, it did. I think because
like
I've been
stupid
busy.
fast. I think that's everybody.
Oh.
It ain't even near you. Stop it, yo. Anyways, are you ready for Christmas?
As ready as I'm gonna get. It's kind of looking like people gonna get text messages.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a new
Absolutely.
one.
Merry Christmas.
What I'm getting.
Ho ho ho's.
What I'm getting.
Matter of fact, since we on the show, let's go ahead and give you your Christmas gift, son.
Yeah, let's do it.
You feel me? Merry Christmas, Trenton. I love you. Merry Christmas, honey.
You sound like Martin. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
You know, you want it? Here we go.
And then I'm gonna send you a text message on Christmas. So, I mean, yeah. Merry Christmas.
All right, so this is not going how I planned. Anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, I guess me too. I'm as ready for Christmas as I'm gonna get.
What I'm getting for Christmas?
Merry Christmas. That's all you got. You know what I mean? I did order you a birthday
I feel like
gift.
this show, I'm gonna be hitting you every 5
Okay,
seconds.
but you cannot hit me every 5 seconds.
Well, act right.
Okay, whatever. Well, let's continue.
Okay.
Anyways, this the first time. Stop it. This the first time I think me and my family is celebrating Christmas not on Christmas.
When y'all celebrating?
Next Saturday, after Christmas, which is really weird. We doing Secret Santa, which we've been doing that for a few years, but we not celebrating it till after because people got plans. And you know, it's weird because people grow up and they got their own families and stuff.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's why. That's why.
David's married with a family now. Like he has a whole family. You know what I mean? So
that's
they
why.
They just have people got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Well,
not
I'm
the
going
same.
home tomorrow, so.
Oh, you going home tomorrow? Where's home, Geanine?
Well, Trenton, Quindell. Oh shoot, I said your middle name.
I'll blurt it out. Don't worry.
Don't blurt none of my stuff I say out.
All right, good.
I am going home to see my parents. My parents meaning my mom and my grandmother. And
Where's home? Tell these people where you from.
oh, tell them because
They gonna be scared.
they not gonna be scared. I am originally from Youngstown, Ohio.
Hey.
However, I've been up here probably half of my life now. So
When did you move up here? When you was 18 or something?
18, yeah. So
We're
over
not gonna-
half of my life.
We're not gonna tell people how old you are.
Over half of my life now. Well, they can do the math if I say I've been up here over half of my life.
That's not telling them how old you are because you don't look how old you are.
Well, sometimes when you 26, you don't look 26. You feel me?
Oh God. All right, yo. Enough of the chit chat. Yeah. So this is the one that I've been telling y'all about, and I wear her stuff all the time. And I've been trying to do this episode forever, but she's just so busy and she don't love me like she used to. So when she's able to fit me in, this is why it's just now happening a year later. You know what I mean? Anyways, better late than never. So again, like I said, this is episode 15. This is the topic of the day, and this is on entrepreneurship because she has her own business, as you guys know. So what I did is I came up with 5 questions for myself. Not for myself, but I came up with 5 questions for her to answer so y'all can get to know her a little bit. Now, she's been in like how many fashion shows? 3? Not including yours?
I think 3.
I think 3 too.
think
I've
3.
been to 3, I think.
Yeah, I think 3. But one of them was mine. No? Yeah, one of them was mine. So
No,
3.
4. 4 including yours.
Which ones you been to?
I've been to the one
Let the
in,
people know which fashion shows you've been to.
I don't know the names of them, but the one in Cincinnati, which is the recent one.
Yeah.
The one at that little bar.
Yes, that's 2.
And third one, was that yours? I
Yes,
thought it was
that
another
mine.
one.
But I did do one. This was before I stamped and sealed my actual clothing line. I did like I made some clothes in the drama at Boma. You didn't go to that. But it was a hair show. It was my friend. She was doing the hair and I made the clothes, but I hadn't put my line all the way together. So I just made some things, recreated some things for that show.
Okay, so 3 officials though, including yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, well, she's been in 3 fashion shows, and I mean, you can see the improvement from every single one of them. You know what I mean?
You can show them.
I'll show them afterwards.
Okay.
What I want to show them.
I'm a lot better now, guys.
Yeah, she learned how to. You taught yourself how to sew,
I
right?
did teach myself how to sew. Even though I took a class when I was in high school, way back a long time ago. I took home economics, I think, and it was sewing. I think it was 2 choices. You either did sewing or like workshop, like a wood shop or something. And I took that and I made something.
Is it cooking at home ec too?
It was maybe it was cooking and sewing.
Cooking, building, or cooking home workshop and sewing.
Yeah.
I never heard about sewing.
I don't know why I
That's
picked
different.
sewing. I don't know, but it was fun.
Okay, so we're gonna get into these questions. She didn't want to give y'all a background on herself for some odd reason, but
You know everything.
Well, what I do know is
What you know?
that, again, she's originally from Youngstown, Ohio. She moved here when she was 18, like she just told you guys. She was in the business of matching with her boyfriends and stuff. I seen old pictures. It was corny too.
They was not corny.
But that was a thing back in your
No, it's still back. It's still the thing.
No, you just made it a thing. That's why it came back. You made it a thing with your clothing line. You brought it back. But as far as I can remember, since I moved here from New York, I remember you being able to dress very, very well. I'm not really sure why you didn't decide to do this earlier in life. Is there a reason?
Well,
an honest reason?
You know, I have no reason. I always knew that I was creative because I have a lot of aunts and stuff, and they all are creative. None of them, I don't know if they sew or not, but they all creative. So I already knew that. But you know, when you be running from stuff, and then God reveals things to you, and you be like, oh, okay.
Should have been did this.
That's how that happened.
It's all your fault trying to run.
Yeah, it's tough.
You can't outrun God, my G.
Yeah, I can't.
Period.
I already know. I know what it's here for.
All right, so yeah, but
what's your little stupid question?
like I said, yeah, that's a little. I'm not giving y'all her bio. She could have did that.
Why
but she
you
being
can't?
lazy.
You know.
Nah, I'm not doing it. Anywho, all right, so let's get into these questions. I got 5 questions for her. And we already 11 minutes in.
Oh my! How long?
It's about to be like an hour long messing with you nonsense.
I got stuff to do today.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go to work. So, anyways, let's get into these questions. Question number 1.
Stop cutting me off.
Question number 1. What made you want to start your business?
What made me want to start my business? Since you said it was corny and all that, but now it's sweet. I like to match. But it's not really just like it was with my boyfriends and stuff. Like, I used to match with my mom all the time. We still do. My grandma, like with functions, like we will always have the same stuff on. Like I've always, I don't know. My mom is the same way actually. Anything I get, she want the same exact. She don't want the different color. She don't want she want the same exact stuff that I have.
She's mad funny though. Y'all gotta know her mom.
She wants the same exact stuff that I have. I don't care if she wants the same exact stuff. So I might have got it from her. I don't know. I don't know. We never talked about it, but I just like to match.
It might.
I just think it's dope.
Yeah, like, it might be in your bloodline too. Like sometimes when you like do certain stuff as a kid, as you grow up, it just continue to grow on you. Like
genetics.
Yeah, something like that. Because if your mom do it too, like it might be something that's just.
But I don't know if she dressed like her boyfriend, so I'm gonna ask her that. But I don't know if she went that far with it. But I mean, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know if she went that far with it,
But the thing about your line that is really ill to me is that like it's not only like you can go and look like professional. It's like you can have street clothes too. Whoa. You can have you like this. You can be matching in the street clothes. You got like the pajamas that you be doing, the robe sets and all of that stuff. Like it's pretty much in every aspect, and it's from like father to like infants. Like you make everybody match in some, but everybody's stuff is different.
Yeah, so I'm not all the way where I want to be. Of course, nobody's all the way where they want to be at. But for the most part, I would rather have my stuff casual, everyday wear. I really don't want dress-up clothes.
I love the dress-up stuff.
I know, but it's not my thing. My thing is probably because I'm tomboyish and I just like casual stuff. So I like, leggings and stuff like that. Well, actually, now I like leggings because I never used to wear leggings. But
yeah, but some of your stuff, like the long coats and stuff, like that stuff.
First of all, they not. Coats.
What is it called? I don't know this stuff, yo. I don't know what it's called, but it looked like a long coat to me.
It's not a coat. It's actually just a shirt.
Oh, it's a shirt. So
basically, your button-up shirt is just long.
Yeah, but is that a casual? Yeah, it does. Is that a casual look?
So that's what I'm saying. Like some of my stuff, I would like that. For instance, I can wear it open. Basically, it's a dress. It's a shirt dress, but it's ankle length on some people, not me, but some people. But so you could dress it two ways. You could close it and wear it as a dress. Put a cute little belt on, you know what I'm saying, like a high-waisted belt with some heels, and it just be cute. Or you can have it open with like a cami and some jeans, like, so that particular piece you can dress up, and that's about as much dress up as I like. So my line is very much me.
That's a lot of, it's
very much me. So that's why I don't have any like dressy stuff, because I'm not a dressy person.
But that's, I don't know, that you can wear that to some functions though, like some high attire.
Yeah,
functions.
It depending on what fabric I use.
Yeah. Of course the fabric matters. Yeah. All right, well, question number 2, what's the best part of having your own clothing line?
Of course, I would say it's a lot of stuff that be in my head. A lot of stuff.
So you can make it come to life?
Yeah.
The originality.
Well, I would have stuff in my head like, I could wear this with this, but they don't sell that like that. Like, I need it to be this color or something like that. So I think that's the best part. Like, recreating things that's in my head that don't exist, kind of, which has absolutely nothing to do with my line. I just like to create, and I just like to have different stuff. However, I don't want to say it absolutely have nothing to do with my line, because I really don't I see a lot of people doing mommy and me stuff, or dad and daughter or something, but I've yet to see people. I mean, if they do a family thing, it's like a one-time thing. Like, their whole line is not like that. See, I don't make individual pieces, so like, you got to get 2 pieces with me, because that's what my line is built from. Family.
I don't even think it's recreating. I think it's like just creating, period, because recreating would be like doing something that's already
did,
but all your stuff is like original thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it may resemble something like,
well, it will be the same things that so basically it would be like the same thing as something that's already made. Like, for instance, I make leggings. Everybody sells leggings, but you can't find leggings and then like a shirt for the guy with the same fabric as the leggings. Like, you just can't find that. Now, however, Old Navy, I'm watching y'all. I see y'all trying to do some little stuff here.
It might be.
I'm watching.
Them big companies don't like to give people credit.
Nah, Old Navy on something. I seen them.
Don't call them out yet. You might need them in a sponsorship or something. So just wait. Mm-hmm. All right. So I would say the originality. I like the originality, and okay, we get it. You're watching Old Navy. The originality and the creativeness of bringing your ideas to life is what I like. Right? All right. So question number 3: what is it that you look for when you are picking certain fabrics or picking all your fabrics? Like, what's the process? Because they're unique.
Because they got to stand out. Like, I have this, like, it has to be something like, how you just be like, yeah, I'm going to hit them with this.
I hate when people say that. Yeah, I'm going to hit them with this, son.
Hit them with this.
I'm about to kill them tomorrow.
They ain't ready for this. They ain't
that when I was in school.
Yo, they ain't even ready for this, son.
My first day of school, when I lay my clothes out, like, oh, I'm about to kill them tomorrow. You heard?
Yeah, but nah, I just like bright stuff, like bright, and I just like bright colors, and the colors
unique.
Yeah, like just like I was saying, like Old Navy. Like they stuff they making.
Why are you still talking about?
Because I'm feeling some type of way. So they make their stuff, but they got like they fabric ain't like mine. You know what I'm saying? So
what are they making?
For me, they fabric ain't like mine. You
relax. So standout colors. By the way, Old Navy, I ain't got nothing to do with this. So if y'all want,
they cool.
Y'all want to make
cool.
a deal with me? I'm here for it.
What you do? What do you even make? What do you even make? That Old Navy gonna come to you?
Nothing to make, but if they want me to be a model or something,
why? What you supposed to look like something? So they what?
I mean, you know.
Nah, I don't.
I'm just saying. But anyways, that's her talking, not me.
You alright.
You know what I mean? Anyways, so you look for bright colors, stuff.
I like bright colors.
A lot of the stuff that I see you putting together, I've never seen these fabrics in my lifetime.
Yeah, because I be in the stores. I be
online.
Yeah, yep. I be in the stores. I be on. If it don't pop out, like I ain't gonna buy it. Unless somebody asks me for something specific, like, hey, I need these colors or something, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm still picking the most exotic fabrics with those colors that you asked for.
That's the word right there.
Exotic.
Like, all of this stuff is exotic. So that's what you be looking for real. All right, question number 4. When I say fashion,
then when I pick them,
I'm the interviewer. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't done with the question.
Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna smack you.
All right, go ahead. I
don't even remember what I was about to say. Just go to the next little stupid question.
Gosh. This is the worst interview I've done on this show.
Just go to the next little.
All right.
This cat.
All right. So, when I say fashion, when I say the word fashion to you, what does that mean? And I gave you time to think about this.
First of all, ask the question.
I gave you time to think about this in pre-production.
First of all,
stop hitting the table. Making the camera shake. Come on.
First of all,
man.
Okay, but when you ask me a question, just ask the question. Oh, okay. All the stuff after that, I don't
extra.
need.
You don't need that? You don't want all of that?
Ask the question one more time.
You don't want the sauce? You don't want all of that? All right. When I say the word fabric or fashion, you messed me up. Yes. When I say the word fashion, what does that mean to you?
First of all, when you told me you was asking me that question in the first place, I ain't know what to say, and I still don't know what to say. But I'm just gonna say that when I think of fashion, I think of standing out. Mm-hmm. I think of not being the same as everybody else. I'm not sure why, but I never ever wanted to be like everybody else. Like when I was growing up, like people like the Jordans or that jacket, like
that is the most annoying thing, which I don't understand why people are still rushing to the stores to get the same Jordans that they've been putting out for 20 years.
Now, don't get me wrong, I had a couple pair of Jordans, and I wore a pair of Jordans over here. They're my favorite Jordans, by the way, the 10s.
There's certain Jordans that you just have to get if you don't have them.
Yeah, I don't have to have them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
However, I'm the chick that wear my Timbos in the summertime. That's me. Why everybody looking at me like I'm crazy?
I think I do too.
With my shorts. Yeah. I just never wanted to look like nobody else. I just can't for the life of me understand why people want to look like everybody else. I don't understand it. So when I think of fashion, I think of standing out. I think of not being the same as everybody else. I think of not only not being the same as everybody else, wearing your clothes different. Like, even if I did have something, I just so happen to have something like somebody else, when it comes to regular people, not like my family and my boyfriends or something, matching type stuff like that, but like just random people and I got the same stuff, I'm wearing it different. You ain't even gonna know that it's the same stuff. Like, that's the same shirt she got. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
and that's a key factor too, because you can have people wear like with the same exact shirt and outfits, and just how they freaking different is what makes it. Yeah, fashion is. I realized what fashion was when I started watching like fashion shows. And all of them weird fashion shows that be like overseas and all of that stuff. Like, I didn't get it, but that stuff be like popping over there. Like,
yeah,
I think
do.
America is behind on fashion a little bit.
The only thing, actually, they might be, but you know, Columbus is the third in the nation.
For what?
For fashion.
Who
designers.
first? New York or something?
I can't remember, but we third. I have to look.
It's gotta be like New York or California, Atlanta or something like that. Gotta be. I didn't know that stat though.
Yeah. Like Columbus for fashion designers.
Designers, cause Columbus fashion is like not up to par yet.
Yeah, well, designers, like it's some nice designers coming out of Columbus. I'm just trying to
be one of them.
I'm just trying to be great, man.
Hey. All right, last question.
I thought that was the last question.
Nope, you got one more. So, I think one of your biggest accomplishments this far since starting your own line was putting on your own fashion show. I mean, that was, whether the turnout happened like you wanted to or not, like just to see. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't want to really be around because I wanted to be surprised and see what you came up with. You know what I mean? But to see the production from start to finish and how organized it was, because I'm not crapping on the Cincinnati fashion show that you was in, but that could have been a lot better because it was.
Well, they had a nice venue. I wish I would have had.
Yeah, they had a nice venue.
My venue was tough too, but I mean,
they had a nice venue, but the organization of it was garbo. Like it was a lot of like stale noises and no noises, no like people trying to come out and just, you know what I mean? Like it was a lot going on. It overall was pretty
because
decent.
You know why I think mine wasn't like that? Because I'm an overthinker. Yeah. I'd be like, what if this happened?
On yourself
what if this happened? I gotta have this to have, because it was stuff that happened at my show, just didn't nobody know about it. But go ahead.
So what was the feeling like after throwing that? Like, how did you feel after it was all said and done? I know you was tired.
Yeah,
and you were happy for it to be over. But what was the feeling like inside?
Like a slave on that show, for real. Like the first show I was in, I was in a show in September, and then I threw my own in June. In September, I was looking like, hold tight, I could do this. Like I was just like, I could do this. This ain't even that much work. Like for real, I could do this.
And then.
The problem is I trust myself, but when you got a whole bunch of other people involved, it just gets crazy. But you don't want to throw no fashion show with just you. Like I would have to make 50,000 outfits to host a fashion show. Like, and so I had 4 other designers, and I was trying to get designers that, like me, is trying to get noticed, and you know what I'm saying, is just starting and stuff like that. I will say it wasn't like I was glad it was over, but I was glad.
You was glad.
I was
not glad like that.
Yeah, but I was happy. I was happy about the turnout. That's what I was happy about. The turnout. It wasn't big, like by far, but for my first fashion show, the turnout was really nice, for real. I mean, I lost a lot of money too doing that show, which it's a lot of first time stuff. Like if I threw another one, I wouldn't lose out as much money as I did the first one, because you know you gotta buy first time stuff, lights and curtains and all that stuff. But for the most part, I was pretty happy about that show.
I mean, but I don't really see it like I don't see it as a loss, because you invested in yourself, and like you have to invest in yourself. Because I paid for some stuff for my YouTube channel, and I'm still paying for some stuff. But I mean, in the long run, it's gonna come back.
The only thing is, I'm not sure that I'm gonna continue. I talked to this young man about he's been in the business a long time, and he was like, you know, did you profit anything, or I can't even remember what word he used. He said from the show or whatever, and I was like, actually I lost money on the show, you know what I'm saying? It was a fun time and I loved it and all that other stuff, but he was like, that's exactly why I don't do shows no more.
So he was already doing them?
He did them in the beginning, but like he don't do them.
Losing more.
Yeah, because here's the thing: you are putting all that money into a show. I had like 17 outfits that I made for the show, which took me weeks, and not to get no customers from that show. It's almost like, what you even do the show for? To show people what? Like, yeah, to show people, but if ain't nobody there that's gonna invest or buy anything, like, it's just all for nothing, for real. And I'm 50-50. That's why I don't think I'm gonna have one this year. If I do, I'll just skip a year, because it's fun to do, and if I had the money, like, I would just do just so we could put on the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was dope. But so of course, you know, my show was at the skating rink, because, you know,
I don't think it was like, I mean, it's not my money, so I can't say too much about it, but I think if you promoted your show for like a year, you know what I mean?
But I promoted for like 6 months.
I know, but if in the promotion, I don't think was the wrong thing, but if you promoted it for like a year in like more high volume, like high traffic areas like downtown or something, and then had it in a different venue, like where it was more traffic as well, like which you probably gonna have to pay a little bit more, but if you had it in the area like where the fashion show in Cincinnati was in Columbus, like your turnout would have been completely different.
But I had more people in my show than the one in Cincinnati, so it's like, but, and they established. So it's just like, I mean, what's the key here? You know what I'm saying? Then the fashion show that I was in, I mean, it wasn't too much more people in her show. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it?
I think some of that has to do with, like, Columbus just not being like fashion aware either. Like, if you was in a different city, you would be flourishing a lot more. You know what I mean? Like, Columbus, I'm telling you, Columbus is just late with fashion. Period. And they've been late, because I remember moving back from New York. When we came, I used to have like all of these like the academic like sweatsuits and stuff like that. And when I went out and wore them, niggas like, where you get that from? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this is old. Like some of the stuff I wear today, people ask me where I get it from. Like, fam, this is old. Like, I've been had this stuff. And Columbus is just not, they not a supportive city. You know what I mean? Like, they was so mad at Chris Brown for canceling his, but he didn't sell no tickets.
I know.
You know what I mean? And they was like, he played like he had the flu, and then he did a show the next day, but I already knew what it was.
Yeah, because, me too. I knew what it was too.
But that's why none of the big stars and stuff like to come here. If they do, it's smaller venues. It's not like nationwide, because Columbus, they don't support. Like, they just don't like to come out and support for whatever reason. So it's hard to take it. It's hard to start anything in this particular city, even though it being one of the top cities. So really, I'm just trying to go tough
on like social media and stuff. Like, I just got to get my market.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna have to get your name out. But I was saying all of that to say the fashion show definitely wasn't in vain. I loved it all. You got your name out there, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody that came, I'm sure that they was ranting and raving about it because it was nice. It was an accomplishment. I don't see it the way that you're seeing it, but it's also not my money, so I didn't take a loss from it. But
I ain't calling it a loss, but you know, when you do the math and calculate your bank account, you lost a little bit there.
When you what?
Calculate.
What?
Calculate.
What's calculate? It's calculate, yo. It's calculate. This chick crazy. All right, so yo, this chick is calculate. I don't know what that is. Anyways, so thank you for answering the questions, and thank you for finally
get off of me.
Wow. That's crazy. Thank you for finally coming and doing.
Get off of me.
For finally coming and do my show. So I wanted to show y'all some of the pieces that she made me.
Wait, show them the first ones though.
Yeah, these are
Wait, when did I make them though?
Years ago.
Like it was probably
2 or 3 years
almost
ago.
3 years.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years.
So this is what her stuff used to look like, which I still think is pretty good quality.
It is. He don't keep it in the right type of place.
I don't have nowhere to put it, but she made me look like this.
If I was getting people stuff for Christmas, I would probably get you a box or something.
Yeah, I need a box.
I'm gonna have to send you a text message.
So she had that.
And look at the bottom. Like the back. It's like so. It's glue right here, and then you know what I'm saying. This is clip bow tie. You know
and I still love this. This is one of my favorite ones. You already know why, but she made me this. I got the New York.
It's a pocket square.
Yeah. And
so this is the tie.
This is the same bow tie.
My ties are way different from this now. Well, it ain't different, but I've definitely this one pretty dope.
I love that.
However, I wasn't sewing like this is like glued.
It's completely different now.
It's like glue. Crazy. Like I don't even use glue no more for real. But this part is sewn. A lot of stuff is sewn, but this part I couldn't figure out back then, so it's glued. But it still looks nice. But yeah, my ties are a little bit more. Well, a lot of bit more upscale than this, but this tie is still kind of dope. I could probably wear this.
No, you can't. Thank you. Now, this is the new stuff that she makes.
Wait, is this the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love this stuff. This is one of my favorite fabrics too. Prints, whatever. Now look how different it is.
Let me show them because you got it all over the incense and stuff. So now, now I have a adjustment strap.
I love it. Show them the back of it. It's not glued no more. It's not
glued.
Sewed now.
It's hand sewn.
You don't put your tag. Oh yes, you do. You put them on the.
I put them on the pocket squares because I can't find nowhere to put them on the tie yet.
Put an official tag right there. Officialness.
Yeah.
That's authentication or whatever.
Yep. Here's another one that's pretty dope.
Yep. I love that one too.
I could wear this one too.
You cannot wear none of my stuff. Thank you.
I can wear whatever I want.
That's nice. I think I wore all of these.
I don't think you wore.
I did wear that one for Easter.
No, it was the yellow one for Easter.
I wore that one too.
Oh.
I've had them for 3 years.
Oh, this one nice.
It is.
This one nice.
I like the adjustment. Being able to adjust them.
This one nice. Yeah, yep.
I need a box for Christmas. And then this one.
I'll text you a box in a box.
You want to text me a box?
Look at them tags. Them tags, this is my old tags.
Them old?
Yeah, these my old
tags. What the new ones look like?
You ain't know it was a difference?
Oh, shoot, they are. I ain't even realize that. This the new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's growth.
That is growth.
That's growth.
That's dope.
Even though this one, I just thought that was the best tag ever. But when I got that one, boy, I started feeling like I was a little better.
I be clean, y'all. I be super clean. You heard me? Stop playing with your boy. The yellow and everything.
I did. I like that.
It's thick too. They thick.
This one I did some details on it and stitched. It's a stitching on the outside of this. This one pretty dope.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I forgot about these ties. These bow ties. That's pretty nice. Oh, this yellow.
Thank you. And this is my favorite because I wore this on my birthday. All of this fabric.
You picked that fabric.
Yep, I sure did.
Well, all my clients pick their own fabric. You're a client.
Got that one.
Yeah.
I had the jacket to match.
Where did I get that fabric from? I ordered it?
Yeah, we had to order it. We couldn't find nothing. And then I got the solid gold joint.
I forgot. Why did I even get you?
Official.
Why did I make you two different ones?
I don't know, but that's official. I never even wore this one yet.
Like, who are you to get two different, like an option?
I'm special.
Like, who are you?
I'm special. All right, so that's some of the stuff that she makes. She makes a lot of other stuff, as y'all can see. She doesn't make these hoodies, but she has her design on them, which is her logo. I'm sorry, her logo on them.
Logo.
I have a ton of those. She made this. That's why I wore this today. I got some bandanas and stuff she made, but that was before. I got a lot of stuff.
I
got a lot of exclusive stuff that she don't offer on her line.
I just want to say how dope these braids were.
Okay, come on.
I didn't like them at first, and you was like, they alright.
I told you they was alright.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why they would sell this color hair and thought that I wasn't gonna buy it all.
All right, so
that's the end of my interview.
That's the end of her interview. Thank you for coming through.
I ain't getting up.
And you don't have to get up because you got to sit through sports talk.
Okay.
And she hates sports. Absolutely hate it. She won't even talk to me on Saturdays and stuff.
Hello.
Wait, come on. That's rude. Don't be that rude. But she absolutely hates it. She won't talk to me on Saturdays and Sundays when I'm watching football.
No, you don't talk to me.
I can't talk to you and watch football. It's just impossible to do.
It's not impossible.
Anyways, thank you for your interview. Thank you for your interview. So y'all know what time it is. My favorite. This is my favorite portion of the show. Anyway,
it should have been my interviews. That should have been your favorite part of the show.
Okay, that's okay. So this is sports talk, y'all. So here's what happened, right? So I'm recording this on Monday at 3:41. So we had games on Saturday and we had games on Sunday already. So I'm gonna just go through and tell y'all who won these games. There is a game tonight, Monday Night Football. But anyways, let's just get to it. So on Saturday there was a triple header. We had Houston playing Tampa Bay. Houston won 23. Come on, fam, stop doing that. Houston won 23-20. Then we had Buffalo against New England. New England won 24-17. Then we had the Rams versus San Francisco, and all of those games was mad close. I'm just not realizing that, but San Fran pulled that out, and they won 34-31. Now Sunday, you already know what it is. Big trust, you know what it is. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Cleveland Browns 31-15. Clinch home field advantage. It is what it is. We on our way to the Super Bowl. Big trust. You heard me? Stop playing with me. We in here. Lamar Jackson. Say it. Lamar Jackson, MVP. 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 All right, chill. Then we had the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta won 24-12. Then we had New Orleans playing the Tennessee Titans. New Orleans won 38-28. Stop making faces before I smack you. Then we had the Colts playing the Panthers. The Colts absolutely obliterated the Panthers 38-6. I don't know how. I don't know why the Panthers are so bad, but they are really bad. And I feel bad because they got athletes. You heard? But anyways, Geanine, stop playing with me.
What did you
I'm not playing with you. Then we had Miami.
You read your little
playing. I'm reading it. Then we had Miami playing the Bengals. Miami won 38-35. Then we had the Jets playing Pittsburgh. I didn't see this coming, but the Jets won 16-10. Then we had the Giants playing the Redskins. The Giants won 41-35. Somebody let the Giants put up 41 points on them. That's crazy, right?
Man,
I know. It's just crazy because they trash, yo. Now, then we had the Broncos playing the Lions. The Broncos won 27-17. Then we had the Raiders playing. Then we had the Raiders playing Chargers. The Raiders won 24-17. I just said that. And then the Cowboys lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. How about them Cowboys? I hate them.
Is that the blue and silver team? Because people was on my timeline and they was mad.
That's the blue and silver team.
Sad.
They should be. I feel bad for them being Dallas fans. Anyways, Philly beat them 17-9. Dallas is trash. Jason Garrett is trash. That whole organization trash. Just throw them away. Trash. What you heard them say? They trash. I'm sorry. I hate them. And then
what did they ever do to you?
They just trash, and that's supposed to be America's team. No, Baltimore's America's team because we about to win the championship. You heard me? Stop playing with me. Then we had the Cardinals play the Seahawks, and the Cardinals won 27-13, which is really weird. I didn't see that coming either. Then Sunday Night Football was Kansas City versus Chicago. Kansas City won 26-3. And then tonight and Monday Night Football, we have the Green Bay Packers playing the Minnesota Vikings. I think it's some type of playoff implications or something going on with that game, but Green Bay is already in, and I believe Minnesota is already in. They just playing for births and who's gonna play who or whatever. But I got Green Bay winning. Aaron Rodgers and the boys get it done. And I'm gonna make that short because she's here and she, as you can see, she's not interested at all. But I'm gonna do sports talk because that's my favorite segment. Anyways, so that is sports talk. Before I do cheers, we're gonna switch over to cinema sit down first. And the reason,
we go.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it. The
The
reason we doing cinema.
We have 44 minutes, son.
Cool. The reason we doing cinema sit down first is because me and her went and seen Queen and Slim, and we have totally different views on it. Now, I like the movie because I've seen a lot of stuff in it. I've seen a lot of like subliminal messaging in it. But that's the good thing about movies is if you can take a whole group of people and go see a movie and everybody have a different aspect on it. Now, I liked it. She did not like it as much. It was 2 hours long, and I think a lot of the stuff that was going on in it wasn't realistic. If they was really on the run, they probably could have like made some of the stuff more realistic. But if you can overlook that, you can see some of the stuff in it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. But what? Because I asked her from 1 to 10, what would she give it? With 10 being the best. She gave it you gave it a 6, and then you said I'm only giving it a 6 because of something I don't remember. But you're like, without that, I'm giving it a 5. Yes. So why would you? Why is it a 5? What?
Everybody loved that movie too. Everybody's like, wait till you go see it. Wait till you go see it. I'm like, I saw it.
I gave it an 8.5. I liked it. I think it could have been a little better.
It just wasn't realistic to me. Like, what's the whole movie about? Y'all on the run for what? Like, why are you? What's
they were on the run for killing a cop.
So, I was saying that, which is probably going to be a little, I don't know, but I just feel like they got pulled over.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell it all because people might go see it.
Okay, but
you can say some of it, but just.
Well, I was just saying, like, just like a couple things that go on into the world, like, you got to be realistic. Like, the law is the law. Like, now there is a whole bunch, it's probably more corrupt cops than it is
good
cops. It probably is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they are the law. Like, why even be so hostile, like, at the beginning, for real? Like, I mean, they got pulled over, just, you know, I just feel like she was overdoing it for sure. She overdid the whole thing, from jump.
She overdid it.
From jump, and then that caused the cop to react. Every action has a reaction. So right. if you already like a certain way, yeah, they gonna act a certain way. Now they acting extra a certain way. Like, I just felt like that whole thing. Now, I will say the movie would have been better if they made it more like corrupt. Like, it was
the cop wasn't corrupt. He was just racist.
Nah, he was corrupt because remember later on they said he did.
Oh, he killed the
kid.
Yeah, he wasn't corrupt. He was just racist.
Yeah. But that's still corrupt.
Yeah, same thing.
But if they would have made it if they would have started the movie off like them two people did absolutely nothing, followed all the rules, didn't say nothing, and just went with, you know, them getting pulled over, because initially they were supposed to get pulled over. They were swerving and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why they got pulled over.
Yeah, but he said
he tried to grab his phone.
Yeah, but he said something about the light or whatever the case may be. Y'all got pulled over. Hand him your registration. Blah blah blah. He get out. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he get to the car, she got words to say. Like, for what?
Yeah, she was tight off of rip.
Yeah,
she was offended for him even pulling him over. But what happened is, like, she took his phone and she was like trying to play the music, and he says, like, she's like, you know, I'm just, what she say? Like, you just gonna drop me off?
Yeah,
and he thought they was about to chill.
They weren't about to chill.
He's like, well, I thought we was about to chill, so he got mad and he
snatched his phone
tried to
swerve the car.
He swerved the car. That's originally why they got pulled over.
Yeah.
And the cop was mad rude too.
Yeah, he was.
Jump, but
it don't help when you rude too, like, for no reason.
The dude was following all of the rules, and she should have never even got out of the car.
And actually, the dude was looking at her like, would you shut up?
Yeah, every time she spoke, he was like, yo, would you chill? Because they had just met that day. Like, they didn't even really know each other. So, and the crazy thing about it is like I said, I seen a lot of stuff in it, but he was like, you could see from the very first scene before they even got in the car that she's going to be a problem because she didn't believe in God. Now, that's not the reason why, but when they was eating, like they got their food, he asked for scrambled eggs and they brought him like sunny side over or something. And she's like, didn't you ask for scrambled? And he was like, yeah, but it's cool. Like, it's not that big of a deal. She's like, no, I don't like when people don't know how to do their job, blah, blah, blah. That was the first thing. Yeah. Then he's like, no, it's cool. Like, you don't got to go off. He like, I know her. Yeah. I know the waitress. She has 3 kids and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. She's going through a lot at home. So if she messes up something,
already out.
You know what I mean? Like, if she messes up something, I can understand why. She's under a lot of stress at home. And then she just left it alone. But then he started praying. And while he's praying over his food, she just looking around like what is he doing? Like she was a mess from jump.
Yeah, like
you know
that's
what I mean?
why
You could tell.
I don't think. And then they was like going different places, hiding out. Like it was just a long drawn out.
Yeah, it was some of the stuff wasn't realistic.
Like it was just for no reason, for real. Like,
a lot of it wasn't realistic.
Most of it wasn't. The only realistic thing was at the end when the dude sold them out. But yeah, that's realistic.
It was.
Now them, I don't know. I just didn't. It was just so drawn out for no reason. Like I didn't think they did a good job at being Bonnie and Clyde, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that's the thing. Like,
they wasn't trying to.
It wasn't supposed to be that.
Yeah.
Because Bonnie and Clyde didn't have.
They was together. I know that.
They were together, but they didn't have all of the resources either. Like they was robbing banks and stuff to get the money, so they didn't have to go through people. And that's one of the mistakes that I think that they made, was getting so many other people involved. Like, we'll go to this address, go to this address. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how they ended up getting turned in.
They had nothing when they left because she didn't want to go back home to get no money, no nothing. They ain't had no money.
I know, but when they got that money from her uncle, that should have been the last person. You know what I mean? Like, but then they went to the other person's house and then they end up getting sold out.
Well, the uncle, the one sent them there. Though.
Yeah, I know. So
I don't know. I just didn't think the movie was realistic, and it was just drawn out for no reason. Like they going to house to hide out, like all to get to Cuba. And then when y'all got to Cuba, what y'all was about to do?
It was a lot of stuff that could have been out of the movie, but overall, like I said, like people take different stuff from it. I seen a lot of subliminals.
I didn't take anything from it.
You know what I mean? Like I seen a lot of stuff
from
it because one of the big things that I took also is
the God thing I took from it.
Yeah, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like she got out and when the cop shot her, the bullet grazed her, but she was originally supposed to die in the first scene or the first 2 scenes. And I don't want to spoil it, but a little spoiler alert. She gets shot at the end. I'm not going to tell y'all if she died or not, but she's the first person to get shot. At the end too, you know what I mean? Like, and she was the first person to get shot.
I ain't like how she was the person in charge the whole movie too. Like, is you a man or an all?
Yeah, I
ain't like that. Like
he wasn't like that though.
He wasn't, but he wasn't making no decisions. Like she.
Kind of
from jump, like he like, let's run. You know what I'm saying? From jump, she the one got shot, and he the one. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it was
she
just
said
like,
let's run. He didn't.
But he followed her. He followed her everywhere she went. He followed everything she said. He did.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I think it's a movie that everybody should go see, getting to take your own.
I know. I think you shouldn't waste your daggone money. Just wait until it come out on Netflix and chill.
Or wait, whatever.
Wait till it come out on Netflix and chill.
Wow. Wow, kids watch this.
What?
Anyways, yeah, go see it for yourself and get your own perspective of it. I liked it. I gave it an 8.5. She gave it a 5. We all got different perspective. Everybody else that I heard that went and seen it they said it was good. So I mean, just go see it.
Everybody that I said everybody that said they seen it to me said it was good too. I just didn't like it, that just goes with me being different because that's just what I am. I'm different.
Yep. So, Queen and Slim, is the cinema sit down for this week, and to end the show, y'all know what we do. This is Cheers. Now, I'm not drinking anything but water because I started a fast today.
And I'm not drinking anything because he didn't offer me anything.
You're lying.
So I'm over here thirsty.
She's lying.
Smoking it.
She's lying.
Type of hospitality.
She's lying. I offered her something before we started.
Actually, you did.
But yes, I did.
Remember.
Whatever. Anyways, this is what I'm drinking, and this is when I send y'all off to say, have a good week.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I wish y'all could see his little raggedy tree over here, but
my tree nice. What you talking about?
I wish y'all could see this little raggedy tree, but whatever.
Anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody. This will probably be up on Christmas for real because I'm off on Christmas, I think.
Wait.
I hope that I am. So
we should have wore like Christmas hats or something.
We should have. It's all good.
We should have.
Whatever.
It's pinky.
This is gonna be the Christmas episode. Wow. It's gonna be the Christmas episode though. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, look how I blessed you with a Christmas episode. Your girl blessed you.
Can I end this, please? We have 55 minutes. Can I end it, please? Thank you. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, share. Please get the word of mouth out. I need 12 more subscribers in the next week, yo. 12 more to meet my quota for December, and I'll be at 200. You heard? So until the next time, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Miss Geanine.
Hi guys. Bye guys.
And Ninja. That's it, right? And Ninja. Yeah, this is her. This is my best friend. And until the next time, guys, we're out.